So,
We brought in like 4 different chairs, and they were evaluated
The
by
chair he's talking about.
users.
they're in the other room, a little comfortable.
Oh, okay.
Can you stand in,
Want me to?
Yeah.
please? Because you're taller, I mean, you got a bigger structure.
Well, I'm looking, we need something for the police department too, and, my big concern is, you know, I don't care if cross space or not, weight limit, it's getting over 250 pounds, and we need chairs over 200. But it,
Now, didn't hear on the
And-
news,
and
that
you
Mexico
see-
is starting to serve
Yeah.
low-calorie meals for police officers to get them in shape.
it wiggles a little bit, but then again,
Well, it's supposed to.
Yeah.
This one. The fixtures company, we sell this product of Auburn, University of Alabama. It's an educational baseline. We do training tables and seating. You know, the second floor of the Corps of Engineers break room, that's the fixtures product. Sorry.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Which one they said?
it's a comfortable chair for me, that'd be the only thing I'd be concerned about.
He was what?
What's that?
Weight limit.
Hey, which one did they say Alabama? They said
It
Alabama.
feels good.
If it feels good, I'm fine, I'd be fine with it, if it had that weight limit, that'd be the only thing that'd scare me.
What is standard, so there's a
And
difference?
350 pounds will be more.
Well, just the standard industry weight limit
Yeah.
for office
Be a little
furniture is
bit
about
better, yeah.
250 pounds.
I weigh 270, and we got several guys at the PD that are well over
Well,
250.
I mean, if we bought 10 chairs, I'm talking about for the Civic Center, if we were to buy 10 really heavy-duty chairs that could handle up to 500 pounds, can we envision where we would have a crowd of more than 10 people going over 250
Yeah,
Well,
but
you
how-
know what
Way
you
more,
think?
250.
This is for the Civic Center?
Yeah.
When
Oh,
you put
yeah.
them in there, yeah, we can envision having that. And when you put them in there, you're gonna tell these people, now you can't sit over there because you've got to sit in this big chair? Well, how
Well,
much?
the current chairs we have aren't rated for 200, more than 250 pounds.
I'm sure they're not.
No, they're breaking.
They're breaking.
With the cross breaks, yeah, they're tearing up.
Yeah,
And so when you go and replace something, you need to replace it with a better product.
25 years ago, somebody weighed
Oh, it's
210,
25
220,
years.
they were okay.
You told
Yeah,
me
they've been there ever since
Everybody
I've
weighs
been.
that now.
They've been there a long time.
Crystal, are you an interior designer?
I have a degree in interior design.
Oh, great, great.
Not that I'm an expert on chairs, but I don't recall what type of chair is currently in there.
It's got 2 cross pieces, you're right.
KFI.
About the back
is
end.
chrome that goes up in the back of it.
Yeah,
Just right
Spot
there.
weld.
I just have a feeling that, like you said, the industry standard is 250 pounds. Most public spaces, anywhere you go in this country, are probably gonna have a chair with a weight limit of 250 pounds. Because that's the standard. You're talking about a lot of extra money to have lots of chairs to accommodate more weight than that. So I'm just, it's things to weigh. I know you wanna consider anyone who walks in the Civic Center, but, the cost and overall population coming in there may mean that this type of chair is the most appropriate, and getting a few extra chairs that make more sense. I have a feeling if someone weighs 500 pounds, they know certain things aren't going to hold them.
Exactly.
I mean, that's just probably their life. I'm not being offensive, that's just, they probably realize that, and they may say, is there something there?
I'm not gonna tell them.
I don't know, but
Give it back, baby.
I don't know, unless you feel like there's just a really large population that's gonna weigh over 250 pounds.
Well,
Now, the police station may need a whole different kind of chair, because you got big guys, muscular, I mean, that's a whole different.
And see, they go into.
Muscular?
Well, the 250 is a standard,
They got
probably a
some
safe
muscle, they
standard.
Almost donut.
Yeah.
Probably taking a lot more than that, they're just wanting to give you a
That's Sydney.
safe
I
number.
can't hear Sydney. Could everybody else
I
be
said
quiet so I can hear Sydney?
250 is gonna be a safe standard number for them.
Right.
They'll probably take a lot more, but they cut it off, rated at that just for their own liability. So they're probably a lot more durable than what we're thinking.
That's true. I like the chairs. I said it that way.
Well, that's why I asked Robin to come, because how long have you been doing this?
Tragically, about 28, 30 years.
I mean, I took him a book like that, I don't know if it's the same brand. Remember the first, and I was asking you, why can't I get this chair?
Right. Well, they're typically imported chairs. Those prices do not include freight, they do not include installation. certainly not on the Alabama State contract. So the Alabama State contractor are manufacturers that have negotiated with the state for quality, buying relationship, warranties, and the best price.
And even the heavy duty ones, and here in small print says their heavy duty ones only have a 300 pound limit.
Ron, what do you think about that chair? You work with the seniors a lot. You like it?
Well, I mean, we've been through every one, these actually came out of that same magazine that we had early on, I think. Cause I had that same book, I get that book at the office.
Well, I was just
And
telling
see,
my
here's
wife-
some for $44.95, that's one of the ones I asked him about, it didn't look like anything.
I was just telling you what Sergeant Stafford said,
Here's one for
he feels like
$69.
they needed
Oh,
a
here's,
raise.
here's the one that were, like there, that I looked at that were similar to the ones there. And they were, like $50. But, you know, people aren't putting those kind of chairs with that
How
vinyl
much is that
anymore.
chair?
Hmm?
The one that's
Does it
similar to
say-
the one,
What does that say with the rating there?
yeah.
Well, I'm
comfortable listening.
Which one?
That one, we're.
Yeah, it's deep seated and, yeah. KFI, is that KFI? This is KFI. I don't know, where's the rating on here?
I like the chair. Roll with it.
I don't know what the rating is.
Does anybody in the council have an objection to going with this chair?
I don't.
The picture looking at now, looks like the chair's got little screwed in bottom, which you always see coming off, or actually falling off of them.
Okay.
It's such a step up.
Okay. We're gonna put this on the agenda. We'll get some heavy duty chairs and we'll go from there.
Can you get them in the same color, do you think?
Heavy duty ones.
Let me show you the,
Because we don't want them to look any different. You know, they look different.
well, this is the black, it's gonna be similar. And the color that 9 out of 10 people picked was the eggshell, which is this color. And that's the one that they looked at. And, which was the steel gray, which was the
The gunmetal, which is.
Gunmetal?
Dark gray.
yeah, gunmetal with the eggshell is what it's called, but it looks kind of burgundy to me.
Okay. Robin, any other questions for Robin?
Any questions on the tables?
I don't see anything.
I don't have any, I just got the table prices are on this thing. But it's just the same ones like we use in the senior building that they use. Has it 4 years with this?
At least 4.
You get round ones, right?
I'm getting 18 round ones for the Civic Center, plus 10 8-foot flat ones to use, the light ones. We're gonna take the gray chairs, go out to Calliope, update those because those are folding chairs. Baseball said if you got about 10 of those, we'd like to have them for our coach's room. So, and wherever we need them in the city, they're available. The ones that are good, they need to junk about half of them because the welds are broken. And the wooden tables, we're gonna take and use the Calliope too, the ones that are there. We're gonna finish up those featherlight. So when people put them up, put them down, it'll be easier if they're lighter because those wooden ones now, those 8-foot ones, gosh, one person can hardly handle them. Even rolling them.
Now, they on the state bid list?
Yes, in fact, you got below state bid list, didn't you?
Right.
Yeah, but they're a
I'll
licensed
just
vendor
making
on the
sure
same.
with the
Yes.
amount that we're not over the bid
Yes,
law. what the
I
bid
asked
amount.
the same question this morning, and this is a state bid list purchase. Correct, Robin?
Yes, sir.
There any bid law on the state bid list, as long as they're pre-approved prices. And now we're with them because everybody seemed happy. I hadn't heard any complaints about the senior building. I mean, everybody just loved the chairs and loved everything there as far as the furniture.
Okay.
Is this the same building?
Robin, thank you.
Thank you.
We have representatives tonight from the planning commission. I'd like to invite y'all to come on up. Mr. Smith and Ms. Crystal Couch with us tonight. And Ms. Patsy. Yeah, come on, come join us. Come